Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Thursday, January 26th. Tesla has given an update on the Cybertruck volume production timeline. When Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck back in 2019, they said that the electric pickup truck would make it to market by the end of 2021. And as you may recall, a few things got in the way. The most recent timeline that we had was aiming for production to begin in mid-2023. In their communications, Tesla stuck to that timeline, and over the last few months, they have done so as well. But now, Musk has reiterated saying that they expect it to begin sometime this summer, so pushing it back just a little bit, perhaps. Musk went on to actively downplay the start of production as a milestone, saying it's very slow at first. Volume production, he said, would be sometime next year. Lars Moravi, the vice president of vehicle engineering at Tesla, added that the automaker is currently building the production lines, but likewise emphasized that the production ramp is planned for next year. Elon Musk put cold water on hopes that Tesla would offer a retrofit for the new Autopilot and self-driving hardware to current Tesla owners. Tesla is expected to announce a new Autopilot and self-driving hardware suite, which has been referred to as Hardware 4.0. But now, during Tesla's conference call for the release of their fourth quarter financial results, Elon Musk was asked about the potential of Tesla offering retrofits, and he responded, quote, "The cost and difficulty of retrofitting Hardware 3 with Hardware 4 is quite significant, so it would not be, I think, economically feasible to do so." Now, this may not be the worst news, as Musk still expects Tesla's full self-driving promises to be achieved with the current Hardware number 3. Of course, there is obviously reason enough for Tesla to move to Hardware number 4, so perhaps the cars using the number 3 suite won't be able to achieve the complete regulator-friendly self-driving? I don't know, not really sure. There's room for speculation on that one. Elon Musk made new comments about Tesla's full self-driving effort, saying he believes that only some smart retail investors understand the value that Tesla is going to create. The CEO claimed that most people are missing the value that he believes will be coming. Musk has previously stated that when Tesla finally delivers on its self-driving promises, that it will unlock tens of thousands in value for each Tesla vehicle, through the capacity to turn those vehicles into robotaxis. With the news that older Tesla vehicles will not be retrofit with new self-driving hardware, some people are voicing their concerns about the value that each one of these vehicles may or may not have. Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda, who has been leading the company since the global financial crisis, is now stepping down. Toyoda, the 66-year-old grandson of the company's founder, has been one of the most outspoken critics of going all in on electric vehicles, despite the rest of the industry moving forward. Toyota will pass the baton to 53-year-old Lexus Chief Branding Officer Koji Sato. Mr. Toyoda announced one of the reasons he appointed Sato was due to his ability to promote change in an era in which the future is unpredictable. Mr. Toyoda will remain with the company as the chairman of the board of directors after Takeshi Ichiyamada resigns from his position. According to Mercedes-Benz, its DRIVE PILOT conditional driving system complies with the requirements of Nevada Chapter 482A for autonomous vehicles, and it is now authorized to allow drivers to hand over driving to the vehicle. Other automakers, such as Tesla, have their own levels of autonomous driving assistance, but at the moment, no other automaker in the U.S. can say that right now, as the rest of those systems still ultimately rely on the driver to take control should an accident occur. Looking ahead, Mercedes-Benz has already filed certification documents for SAE Level 3 autonomous driving in California, and they hope to receive approval later this year. Electrek looks at a really rough month for a few very innovative solar EV companies. Having just announced a shifting of its business strategy and a request to suspend all payments to its operating company, Lightyear has officially declared bankruptcy. Another company, Sono Motors, has their solar Sion EV, and that vehicle is in dire straits. And also, Aptera has a production-ready intent design, but they still need to get millions of dollars to get it to production. Back in early December, Sono Motors CEO and co-founders explained that the future of their vehicle was on the edge of being scrapped completely, citing a shift for the company to focus on more profit-generating solar business. They launched a crowdfunding campaign to save the vehicle, though they have so far reached about half of their funding goals. The most bleak of the news comes from the company Lightyear, which is one of the more promising. We actually just saw their entire staff at CES earlier this month showing off their second vehicle. But now, the company has declared bankruptcy. The company is now wondering if they can come back again after asking how the Lightyear concept will continue. Lightyear's only hope is to either be purchased entirely right now or go underground for some years until gathering enough funding to try again. If that sounds familiar, it's exactly what Aptera did. Aptera Motors actually started in the mid-2000s, and they went under at some point in 2011 before being sold to the Chinese. Aptera has come back from the dead back in 2019, however, they still have a bumpy road ahead of their three-wheeled car. Co-founder Chris Anthony explained that Aptera is in need of at least $50 million in additional capital this year just to reach the first gate of volume solar EV production. To date, the company says that it has raised $85 million from over 15,000 investors, including previous crowdfunding campaigns. But they will need more cash to implement the necessary tools and machinery to mass-produce their vehicle. Not the brightest time for solar EV deployment, but the technology has been proven effective and could truly change electric mobility. Someday. We just need to see someone who has deep enough pockets to scale it to the masses. REE Automotive has publicly revealed who will supply battery packs for their modular EV platform. REE specializes in developing and manufacturing the modular battery and EV platforms for business-to-business transactions that are mobilized through their proprietary REE Corners technology. These corners integrate all of the traditional drive components into the arc of the wheel. That means the steering, braking, suspension, powertrain, and control. It's actually quite amazing technology. They have now announced that Microvast has signed a supply agreement with REE to provide their high-energy lithium-ion battery packs. The Microvast packs will debut on REE's P7 platform. This will help REE offer turnkey solutions for electric vehicle designers and companies. In today's community comment found on YouTube, it seems that I have gotten myself into the weeds. My comments on Elon Musk's personality drew praise from some of you and criticism from others. I think one thing is quite clear that, like it or not, discussion about Elon Musk is now a polarizing issue. There were a few notes in the comment section that I did want to point out. One note was that Elon Musk is on the spectrum, meaning an autism spectrum. That's something that I really didn't take into consideration yesterday. Also, another commenter brought up that Consumer Reports, and they recently named Ford's driver assist system the best in the business. That company is being led by a former member of the Ford Foundation. So, if that's a coincidence, then it's a pretty good one, wouldn't you say? Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. Thank you for your comments. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.